When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Looking for space, it's Fletcher. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Wants to throw, it's Beck. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Got out of trouble and throws. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Hurricanes! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Got his man quickly. Hard running there. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Randall. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick six, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Hauls it in. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Want to move quickly.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
Just keep slinging it. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers. You get after them in a predictable situation.
Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. And the Canes have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Fletcher. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kick. He gets a hand on it. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's going to let it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots, so they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
This time he's got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
He's got an open man. Turns it on down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Clemson.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
In these situations, third and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
Can they catch him? Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
Here we go.
Trying play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air, it's Beck. Fires left. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Looking downfield on 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. The throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This punt will be down just inside the 40-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Moore. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking for space, it's Randall. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Miami, 7.
From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Hauls it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. This has been a staple of the offense at Clemson. Get those big receivers, let them make plays downfield, and it's been very effective over the years. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal.
6-9-1, Gator Spark. Set.
They'll go to the air. Into the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to pass. It's back. Finds a little space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
3rd down coming.
From the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. At the 45 on its way. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wants to throw again. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Canes headed quickly to the line.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The short hands. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. The short hands. It's Daniels. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
No good.
No good. hoping that a field goal could give you a little bolt of energy, but instead you look up and the scoreboard still says you're down by 17. To throw, it's Klubnik. Sends it downfield. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Okay, ready?
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Defense playing a bail technique.
Cobra.
Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
On the play. And that's a first down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above. Howard's Rock.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Canes will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in.
Breaks into the open. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Backed up at their own 13-yard line, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot played. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. He's going to throw deep right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Miami! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
with the ground.
Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
14.
Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Jackrabbit.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Grabbed behind the line, it's Randall. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Moore. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. Off play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That'll be enough for the first. They mark it down at the 31-yard line. Offense with jumbo personnel.
Spider. Hot.
Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Wow, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilma, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack.
Touchdown, Clemson! Fitted in the window for the score. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bauman. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Ready.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
And the Hurricanes line up to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll run this play from the pistol.
Come on, set.
They'll run play action. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Ready up.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Get set.
Off the play fake on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. They just barely saved themselves from... up a score on the final play of the third period, and we'll carry that one into the fourth. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Green 25.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. A penalty marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown? Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. Listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live the play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Wide out trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Here comes the heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down.
Jackrabbit.
To the air on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long, under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the 4th quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to continue to get him the ball more because he can make enormous plays for your offense.
And the Canes with the 1st and 10. He's got it and still on his feet. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Canes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Number 7.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Clemson will send the punt team out.
On to kick it away.
Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds a man on the left. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll move the tight end. Now from inside the red zone. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. Taking it the other way. Ripping through the defense. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And they turn it into a defensive score. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
21.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking for room, it's Fletcher. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. To the air, it's Beck. A strike downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
On the play. 2nd down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Looking to fire. Here's the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down.
42 Spiders.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Canes in the hurry-up. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they're after him. It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.